That is what made Karl Popper reject verifiability as a criterion for science. He then proposed another demarcation approach, which is the falsification principle. It proposes that scientific statements should have the ability to be proven falsient to conflict with possibly or conceivable observations. That would mean, if something is fallible, it can be researched and then proven true or false. For instance, a statement like all birds can fly is considered scientific because it can be proven true/false by observing birds. And everything that can't be proven false, like ghosts exist, is considered pseudoscience because it cannot be investigated. But this theory has a problem that many pseudoscientific theories are fallible as well, for example astrology. Thomas Kuhn proposed the puzzle-solving theory, which its basic principle comes from the process in which science is developed. He says the scientist or puzzle solver. They start with a theory, and when that theory prediction fails, they try to modify the theory to get better predictions, like the Newtonian classical mechanics and the general relativity. Piglox has suggested to treat science and pseudoscience as Wittgensteinian family resemblance concepts. That is, to have a continuum instead of line that breaks what is science and what is not science. So, if you fulfill most conditions, you are far away from being pseudoscience. So, science and pseudoscience are not connected by one essential common feature, but may in fact be connected by a series of overlapping similarities, where no one feature is common to all of the things. The features of pseudoscience are said to be belief in authority, unrepeatable experiments, hand-picked examples, unwillingness to test, disregard of refuting information, built-in subterfuge, which means that the testing of a theory is so arranged that the theory can only be confirmed, explanations are abandoned without. All in all, the debate between scientists of making a certain practice science or pseudoscience is still existing till now, despite the attempts of scientists and philosophers to put appropriate criteria for distinguishing between them. There are some branches appeared in the conflict of science and pseudoscience that have a strong base in the empirical knowledge, but with low percentage of theoretical understanding. Instead, there are some practices that have a good theoretical understanding, but with less empirical knowledge. To logically speak, to be science, practice should have high percentage of both empirical knowledge and scientific understanding. Based on that Wittgensteinian family resemblance concepts, should we consider either string theory and graphology science or pseudoscience?